So now we are on the computer screen, and here this is the project which we will be creating in this video. So I want to show you the example project, like how we are creating it and what are the things including in this project. You can just see this is the project which we are creating in this video. This is like a YouTube. You can just see that we are also getting a logo like YouTube here, but not the whole thing like YouTube. We are also getting a search box where you can just search any of the video if you want to search. Like if I want to search here like pro gamers, I can press enter, and now you can just see you can search things about pro gamers, like it will be also giving you search result for pro gamer videos, and you will be getting that. If you want to go back to the home, so you will be pressing this logo. So if I press this, you can just see it will be taking me back to my video streaming application. Then there are many other things which I have given at the sidebar. You can just see first we have given the front end videos, means front end development videos, in which you will be getting some of the different channels videos of front end development. Then if I press merge stack, so you will be getting a different videos about merge stack. You can just see we are getting merge stack videos, and then we are getting different videos of merge stack available here. Then if I press React.js, so you will be getting React.js video, and like that I've created many of the other things. Next.js, then we have created the music videos you will be getting here, then the education videos you'll be also getting here, podcasts, movie, gaming, live, sport, fashion, like that you can create many of the things you want to create. Many of the sidebar menus you can create here. Then we are also getting the copyright 2023. You can also write it 24 if you want to write. You can also see when I'm pressing any of the sidebar menu, so we are getting a loading button. So it is totally amazing looking, and I hope you just see that how we are getting this. In the start I will be telling you that how we can create this loading button also, because it is not created normally in the projects. We will be creating that, and we are also getting this YouTube working. If I press this YouTube logo, like YouTube, not the whole YouTube, if I press this logo, so it will be taking me again to my home section, in which you can just search anything here. You can just search anything about like any channel or anything like that you want to search. Front end development, you will be getting different videos, and if I press any video here like this one, so you can just move on to the video, and you can also see the video if it is available on the channel. So you can just see it is saying me video unavailable, playback another website has been disabled by the video owner, means this video has been disabled, and that is why you cannot see it here. If this video will be available, so you can see it here, but if it is not, so you have to go to the YouTube and watch it. And obviously we have created this project here, so we'll be seeing all the things in this project. So you can just see how we have created. If I press back, so again we are on our home screen where we are seeing many videos available here, and if I press any video, you can just go to the in section of the video, and here you can also see we are getting the sidebar videos. Then we are also getting the video available here. You can press to see it on YouTube, or you can directly see here as well. Then if I press this logo again, we can move to the home screen again. So I hope you are understanding that how we have created this interface of this amazing video streaming application. And if I move to the inspect to show you this is responsive or not, so the answer is that it is totally responsive. If I show you, so in any mobile, you can just see, if I show you an iPhone SE, you can just see it is totally responsive for every device. You can just use this mouse circle button to move forward and backward here. You can just see if I press React.js, you will be getting the React.js videos here. If I press Next.js, you will be getting the Next.js videos. And if I show you in any other device like iPhone XR, so you can just see in iPhone XR also you will be getting a different interface here. Means this project which we are creating is obviously for mobile as well, means it is a responsive project. And if I move on to the iPad to see that it is available on iPad or not, so for doing that, simply we have to again move on here, and then I will be moving on to the iPad mini. So you can just see it is available on iPad, means it is totally responsive for every device. You can see it on laptop, PC, iPad, tablet, and you can also see it on mobile, means this is totally responsive project which we are creating. Obviously it is a full stack project, so it will be responsive here. You can just see in any device it will be looking good, because it is not out of the box. If anything is out of the box, so you will be not getting every video like this in good format. It will be going out of the box, but it is not going, means that this is totally responsive project here which we are creating. And if I move on to the SS Zenbook fold, so you will be also getting the thing here perfectly fine, means that in every device this project is working really fine. So now we are creating this project from start, so I hope you'll be understanding this video. So remember to see it from start to understand that how we are creating this project, and if you understand, enjoy this video, so remember to hit a like, and if you're new on this channel, want to see more videos like that, so remember to subscribe, and after subscribing, hit notification bell so you can get the notifications of all my video. So now what we are waiting for, just now we will be moving on to the computer screen, and we'll be seeing that how we can start with this project and what are the things covering up in this project from start. Hello friends, and welcome to my channel Iballdesigningdeveloper. So today we are back with another video on this channel, and in this video we are not creating any tutorial, any project, or any of the, you can say, data structure algorithm video using C++, because this video will be really different from the other videos which we have created on this channel. And in this video we are creating a big project after a really long time, and today we are just creating an amazing video streaming application. And today we are creating this amazing video streaming application using React.js, and I hope you'll be understanding that we will be using React.js plus React Redux. We will be also using some libraries which include Next.js, but not in like whole thing we'll be using Next.js. Like in a small amount we'll be using Next.js, but the whole thing will be created by React.js, obviously, because it is a library of JavaScript. So because of that, React.js will be used at the front end, and at the back end we'll be using JavaScript plus libraries we'll be using as Next.js and React Redux. So I hope you'll be enjoying this video from start. So if you enjoy this video and if you understand this amazing project which we are creating in this video, so remember to hit a like to this video, and if you're new on this channel, want to see more videos like that, so remember to subscribe, and after subscribing, hit notification bell as well so you can get the notifications of all my future videos which I'll be uploading on this channel, and share these videos as well so more people can learn about these amazing things which we are creating here through different languages. So what we are waiting for now, let's move to computer screen and let's get started with this amazing video streaming application which we are creating through React.js and different libraries with backend. So now we are on the computer screen. I hope you understand the things which I have given you in the presentation, like the overall things which we will be creating in the end, like how we are creating and what's the thing included in that project. I hope you understand that all things. And now the thing is that we have to start creating that project from start, and before creating the projects we have to install some of the things which we will be using in React, and obviously we have to install the text editor as well, which we will be using in this whole video to create our amazing video streaming application. So what we are waiting for, let's get started. So before starting with that, here simply I will be moving on to the Google, and here I will be searching Node.js. And before working with React.js, you have to install Node.js, because it is really important thing to install, because if you want to run JavaScript, if you want to run React, because JavaScript is a language which is having a different frameworks, like one framework and library is React and the other one is Next.js, and different libraries are available of JavaScript, like AngularJS is, and Vue.js is also a library of JavaScript. So to run JavaScript and React, we have to obviously install Node.js. So you have to install Node.js here by pressing this download Node.js LTS. You can install it by pressing this button. I've already installed that, so I don't want to install again. If you have not, so simply do that, because it is really important to download this Node.js so we can start working with our JavaScript and React.js with that as well. So if you have installed this Node.js, then secondly we have to install one text editor which we will be using in this whole video to create this amazing video streaming application. And the text editor which we will be using is VS Code. Basically there are various text editor available. You can use different text editor like Sublime Text, Atom, then there are Notepad++, then VS Code, and there are many other as well, but today in this video I will be using VS Code. So for installing VS Code, simply just go to the VS Code by pressing it on the Google, and then press the first link of Visual Studio Code, code editing redefined, and download it for Windows. If you are on Mac or Linux, so you can also get the options of Mac and Linux, so you can install for that, but I am on Windows, so I will be pressing download for Windows, which I have already done. So you can use different themes available on the VS Code, like it is showing me the light theme, but in this video we will be using the dark theme to create this project. I will be also showing you some extensions in VS Code which we will be using, but before showing you the extension, I want to show you that when you have installed the Node.js, you have to also create one folder of React.js in which we will be writing all the codes. To create this folder, I will be simply moving on to my VS Code. So when you have installed your VS Code, just open that and you will be getting the same screen as I am getting here. And after getting the screen, we don't have to create folder normally like going to desktop and pressing the new, because in React.js we have to create a folder in different way, and that is why I've telling you to install Node.js so we can create the folder in a different way like I've told you previously. So for creating the folder in like you can say React.js, you can use VS Code and you can use command prompt as well, but I am using command prompt to show you that how you can create it perfectly fine, because in VS Code sometimes we get error in the terminal, and that is why I'm using command prompt, so we cannot get any error and we can create the folder easily on our command prompt. So now here you have to select the location where you have to create the folder. I'll be obviously selecting the local disk E, in which I have created my folders previously as well of Next.js and React.js. So now here you have to write the command to create the React folder as npx create React app, and then you have to give the name to your folder which you want. So I will be giving the name as video streaming app, like this. I've given the name. You can also make the S and V capital like this, and this A as well, so we can get things working. So you can just see I've successfully given the name to my application of React as video streaming app. If you are creating the folder in Next.js, or if you want to create, so you can just write here npx create, and in the place of React you have to write next, and all the things will be remaining same, and then you can create the folder in Next.js. But obviously we are working with React.js right now. We'll be using Next.js but not in whole amount. In a small amount we will be using Next.js in this React application. So now we have to press enter to create this video streaming app folder. So simply I'll be pressing enter, and you can just see it will be taking some time, and it is saying me that you cannot write the capital letters, means these three are the capital letter which we don't have to write. So I will be now not writing any capital letter, and I will be simply creating the video streaming app folder without the capital letter. So here you can just see now I will be writing video streaming app like that. I will be writing and press enter. So after pressing enter, you can just see it is showing me that this file, means this thing is already created on my local disk E. If you have not created, so you can create it by using the same command as I am creating. If you have created the same library of Next.js, means same folder of Next.js with the same name, then you will be also getting this option. But I've already created it, and that is why it is showing me that you have already created this. So simply I will be moving on to my local disk E to open my folder with the name of npx create React app, and the folder name was video streaming app. So here I will be moving on to local disk E, and I will be searching here video streaming app, and you can just see it is here video streaming app. Then I'll be opening it by pressing select folder. After creating the folders, you will be also getting the same options like I'm getting here. In your folders you will be getting these different files here which we will be using, but before working on these files we have to run on our terminal, means we have to run this thing on the terminal so we can get the things started working. So for running that, simply I will be doing one thing, like we are getting the video streaming app written here. So I will be now moving here, and I will be writing npm start. Remember, when you have created the folder and node modules has been installed, like when you have written the same thing like npx create React tab and the folder name, and you have created and all the things has been downloaded successfully, then you have to just open the folder. You can press open folder to open, or you can drag and drop like I've shown you here. After doing that, simply you have to move on to the terminal. Remember, you should be in your folder, and after moving into your folder you have to write npm start to run this thing in your browser. So I'll be pressing enter, and you can just see it will be running my things in the browser, and we will be getting the React server working. So it will be taking some time, like not the whole time, like 20 to 30 seconds it will be taking to running my project here on my browser. You will be getting the localhost 3000 if you are running it second time, means if you have already created or running anything previously, so you will be running the server on localhost 3001, but I am creating and running for the first time, so it will be running it on localhost 3000. So you can just see it is getting all the things. It is showing me that it is option is deprecated, and you can just see my default browser is Microsoft Edge to run the think any of the browser, and that is why it is running my React project on my Microsoft Edge. Previously it was running on Opera and in Google Chrome as well, but I've changed it to Microsoft Edge, and that is why it is running my project on Microsoft Edge. You can use any of the default browser. I will be preferring you to use Google Chrome because it is really default you can say browser which everybody use. So you can just see now we are getting the React tab running. It is showing me the title as React tab, and it is also showing me the React logo moving and showing me added src app.js and save to reload, learn React. You can just press this button to learn about React, and it will be taking you to the React documentation website. But now we have to do one thing, like we have to remove these things, because obviously we are creating a video streaming application, so we will be not needing these things here, so we have to remove. And for removing these things, simply I will be moving on to my public folder first, and I will be removing some of the logo files like this favy icon and this robot.txt. I'll be deleting it by pressing this delete button. So you can just see I will be pressing Ctrl Z, and then this file will be deleted, so I will be deleting it. And now you can just see all the things has been sorted out, moved to the src file, and from here we will be removing some of the other files like these test files, app.test.js, setup.test.js, and the logo.svg, because we will be not needing this. So I'll be deleting this, and after deleting these files I will be removing it from my recycle bin as well, so I will be not getting these things working. So I'll be moving on to my VS Code again, and if I see it on my browser, so you can just see it is showing me we are getting some error. We are getting .logo.svg in e-video streaming app, which is not working, means we have to solve this error. Simply to solve this error, we have to move on to the index.js and move to the app.js now and remove this import logo from logo.svg, because it is removed, and that is why it is giving me error that if it is removed, so why you have imported it in your app.js file. Now the error will be gone if I show you. So it is again showing me the error that logo is not defined in app.js. So this is the thing, so we have to simply remove these all things from here so we can not get the error. So I'll be removing, and you can just see the error will be sorted out. Save this by pressing Ctrl S, and I will be removing this because now we have sorted out. You can just see now the error is gone. We are only getting a blank page because we have not written anything. If I write h1 and if I write my name here like inshalbaig, save it, and if I show you, you can just see in the center we are getting inshalbaig written, means our React app is successfully running here and we can start working on that. So I'll be just doing one thing, like I'll be moving it here, and now we will be start working with this project. So now just for starting with this, we have to install some of the extension which I'll be telling you in the next part. So now we are on the computer screen, and like I've shown you that we have created our React tab which was running. I've written my name to show you an example, and I hope you understand that all things which we have just created right now. So now I will be just doing it side by side so you can get all the things working here. So you can just see this is the thing which we are getting here. As I've written my name here, you can give any of the name you want, and you can just see this all things is working really good, and I hope you understand that how we are getting my name. If I remove my name from here, so you'll be seeing that my name will be gone. So you can just see the name which I've written was gone here because now we have removed the name. And now I will be moving on to my app.css file to remove these all things because we don't want to style anything here like I want. So we'll be styling it again, but now we will be styling it in a different way. So for styling the files or for starting the code in this project, we have to move on to the index.js file. You can see this is the index.js file which we are getting, and I will be importing some of the things from here. Like we have imported this app from app, so I will be taking it off the top, like I'll be taking it here, and you can just see now the error which we were getting was solved. The error was that the app was removed, and now we have taken it to the top. And now I will be doing one thing, like I will be just removing this file here as well, which is the report web vitals file, and here in the place of that I will be writing import browser router. So I will be writing here browser router like that and give a space from the front and from the back. Then here I will be writing from React router DOM, because like I've told you in the start, we will be using React Redux, and for that we have to use React router as well. So you can just see we have written the browser router here, and now I will be just saving this file, and you can just see it is giving me an error which is showing me that this React router DOM is not installed. And for doing that I will be just moving on to the terminal, and for moving on to the terminal I will be just moving here, then terminal, new terminal, and then I will be writing here npm install browser, and then I will be writing router. Press enter, and here after pressing enter you will be getting all the things working, and you can just see we are getting the things here. So this showing me that this web vitals file which we are getting is not perfectly right, so I will be deleting this file by pressing this delete button. So you can just see now the file which we are getting is gone. Now I will be just simply saving it, and here if I save this file, so we are getting this browser and the router. If I remove this browser router which we are getting here, we will be writing that thing, but now we have to define that things as well. So I will be copying that, and if I remove this, so you can just see it is showing me that the report web vital is not defined. So we will be removing that as well, so no problem. I will be removing here, and I will be removing this thing, and in the place of it I will be writing const equal to, or you can write here const root equal to react dom. So here I will be writing that, and simply I'll be writing create root here, and after writing create root I will be writing document dot get element by id, and then we will be creating a root here. You can just see the root has been created. Then write here root dot render. After writing root dot render, I will be writing here browser router. So if I show you, you can just see we have done all the things till browser router, and we were just working with this browser router here. And now simply I will be doing one thing, like I'll be moving in this browser router, and I will be writing here app like this. You can just see I've written the app, and here I will be just pressing this colon, like the close colon, to close these things here. And if I just do that, so if I save this, you can see again we are getting an error which is saying me that can't resolve React router DOM here. You can just see, which means that we are getting something not working here perfectly fine. And we have to just do one thing, like for that we will be moving on to the file which is app.js. So after moving to the app.js file, I will be now creating some of the things here, but before that I will be now moving on to the index.css now. And in this index.css I will be using a different things, like I will be writing here first of all the body here with the HTML, and in that I will be using margin as 0, and I will be using padding as 0 as well. Then here I will be creating a box sizing which should be as border box, so we can get the border box design. And then a equal to text decoration as none, or if you want an underline text decoration you can write it, it's your choice. Then write here the color as black, so we can get the text color as black, not the whole background color I'm talking about. Then write here WebKit as scroll bar, and in a scroll bar I will be writing the width as 0 pixel, because I don't want the width of my WebKit should be really big. I just wanted it should be normal, and that is why I'm using the width as 0 pixel. Height will be as 5 pixel, and now we will be using the WebKit here again, and in this WebKit I will be writing a scroll bar here like I've written at the top. And now in this scroll bar I will be writing thumb, like dash thumb, and then with that I will be moving down and creating a background color. And in background color I will be writing RGB as 114, 113 and 113, means the RGB color we have created here is 114, 113 and 113, which is the color code you can use. Then again I will be writing border radius, and the border radius which I will be getting in this WebKit scroll bar thumb will be as 10 pixel. Height you have to use here, and the height I will be using will be as 200 pixel. Then again you have to use the WebKit scroll bar which will be as track now. So I will be writing WebKit scroll bar as track, and in track I will be using the background color as transparent. So simply I will be using background color as transparent, and then you have to use category btn. So I will be using here category btn as hover. We have not created this category btn class here right now, but I'm just styling so we don't have to style it again when we have created the class. So I will be writing fc1503, and I will be writing the important here, which is the by writing the exclamation mark, so we can get the color code working. Then the text color which we will be writing in this category btn will be as white and important, because it is an important white color which we will be using here. Then category btn hover will be now as hover span. Span means that the span thing which we used, in which we are writing all the things, and that span color will be again same as white, which we have defined differently, and I will be writing here important as well. Then write here React player, so I will be writing here React player as height will be 77 vh, and here I will be writing as important. And now after writing this important menu I will be writing here width as 100%, and now here I will be writing as important. So you can just see that all the things has been done. Save it. We will be styling more other things in this file, but right now we have done till here and it is good, I think. After doing that all things, simply move on to the app.js file where we have created all the things, because the index.js file work has been done now. Move to the app.js, and here you have to import some of the other things, which will be the first thing we will be importing will be obviously import React from React, so we can work with the React library. And now we have to import some of the routes here, and with routes I will be importing route, and then right here from React router DOM, so I will be importing that from React router and DOM like that, and then close this thing. After doing that, simply import box here, so I will be writing import box, and I will be writing here from @MUI material. Then here I will be closing it. So for closing, simply I will be now writing this close mark here. Then import other things, like we will be importing navbar here, so I will be writing import navbar, then feed, and here I will be writing search feed. And after writing this search feed, I will be writing channel details, and with that I will be writing video details. And now here I will be writing from, and in from I will be writing /components. So here I will be writing as components, close it. Then I will be now removing this import app.css. Right now we will be importing that, but right now I don't want to import it. After doing that, I will be using const app here. Then in that I will be writing equal to plus, then I will be using curly bracket here, and I will be returning the value. The return value will be as bracket, and in this bracket I will be writing the box value as sx, and then two brackets, or not the normal brackets or the square brackets, it will be curly brackets. And then you have to use the background color here, and in Next.js and in React.js we use the background color in a different way, like I am using here. Then you have to use the color code of black, because obviously we will be using the black color code to create the text here. Then here I will be now moving down, and I will be creating a navbar menu here like that. And then here you have to create routes, which we have imported at the top. Then I will be writing the route path here, and now the route path will be as slash, then you have to create exact element equal to, then here you have to write feed. And after doing that, simply you have to close it like that, and then close here as well, the same thing. Now after doing that, here I will be just moving and writing here route path equal to slash forward slash. Then after writing the forward slash, I will be writing video slash, then this you can just say it as a semicolon. Then with that I will be writing id element equal to, then here I will be writing as, like you can just see, and here I will be writing as video details. So here I will be writing as video details, and then you have to just move forward and close it here. Then again I will be using the route, and with the path I will be writing here as slash channel, and then you have to write here slash semicolon as id. Then element we have to create here, and the element I will be creating will be as channel details. And then here I will be moving forward, and you can just see the channel details section has been created. And then in this I will be now creating this same thing here. Then move down and create a route path here equal to, and then here I will be writing search. Then here I will be now creating search term, so you can just see the search term has been created, element, and in element I will be writing here the search feed here, so I will be writing search feed. Then again I will be closing it by writing the slash colons. You can just see all the things has been done. And after doing these all things here, simply I will be doing one thing, like I will be exporting the things here which we have done. So I will be removing this function app from here right now, and after doing that I will be closing it by writing this close semicolons or a close things which we are using here. So you can just see we are getting some error here which is saying that this React router DOM is not defined, MU material is not defined, and can't resolve in the components. Means these all things are not working because we have not defined these all things, and that is why we are getting the error. But we can solve the error in some way, that we have to install the React router DOM here, and after that you can just install the material UI theme, so we can get the logos here working of the navbar, feed, search feed, channel details, and all the things which we are writing here. So it will be working. Now moving on to the other file, we have to do one thing, like we have to now just move on to the folders which we will be creating here. So we have to create a different folders in this file so we can start working with that. So the first folder in source which I will be creating will be as, I will be giving new folder here, and I will be giving the name to my folder as components. Then the second folder which we will be creating here will be as, the name which I will be giving as utils. So this is the second folder which we have created, and now in this utils file I will be simply creating two files here, which is constant.js. So I will be now giving the new file name as constants. So I will be writing as constants.js, then press enter to create the file, and again create a new file here. And now the new file which I will be giving with the name of fetch. So I will be writing here fetch from api.js. So we can fetch the data here from the API. So you can just see we have given the name here. Two files has been created. Now here you have to just give the things like you have to import some of the things here, which will be the first thing in this fetch from api.js will be as axios. And now from this axios I'll be printing the axios like that here, close it, and then you have to export const base URL. So underscore I'll be writing to write this base URL equal to https, and then you have to write here YouTube dash v31, and after writing that here you have to write .p dot, then I will be writing rapid api.com, and then you have to close it. Write here const options. So here I will be writing const options equal to, then I will be writing params, and here you have to write max results. So here I will be now writing that, and now you have to write 50. After writing I will be giving a space from the front, from the back, and then I will be writing this comma, and I will be using headers, and in this headers I will be writing the X and write here rapid API like this, and I will be writing here key. Then you have to write here process dot, then you have to write env dot, and write here React in capital. Then you have to write here React like that, underscore app underscore rapid API, then write here key like that. Now you have to give comma and write here X rapid. So here I will be writing X rapid API dash host, then write this semicolon and write here YouTube. So here I will be writing as YouTube dash v31, write here .p dot rapid API, then you have to write .com and write here comma, and write here comma as well, and then close it. Then you have to export some things which will be as export const fetch from API. So here I will be doing that, and write here snic and write here URL. Then I will be writing this bracket and write here const as data equal to, then we have to write await dot get, so we can get the base URL working. So I will be using this, and here I will be now writing this tag, and here I will be using the base URL, and here I will be using the base URL in capital. You have to also use the same thing in capital. Then again I will be writing here as URL like this, but in small this time, and here I will be writing comma options and close it. By closing it I will be writing console.log, so we can get the JavaScript code working. I will be writing inside fetch from API. So here I will be writing fetch from API like that, and then here you have to write comma complete. So here I will be writing comma complete search URL, and here I will be just giving space and write like that. And then here I will be writing this and write here base URL again, underscore base URL like that. And after writing that, here I will be now removing this colon from here, because now right now we don't need it. Then I will be writing / this again, and here I will be writing URL. Then you have to close it, and now close here as well. All the things has been done. Again you have to use the console.log, but in this time I will be using the data fetched from URL, and now I will be writing comma data and close it. Then we will be returning the data value, which will be normally as data. Then I will be closing this, and you can just see we have sorted out the things, and here we have to just save it. Now we have to install this Axios library, and for doing that simply I will be moving on to the terminal, and I'll be writing npm install Axios. So here I will be writing that, press enter, and you can just see this library is started to install, and it will be not taking too much time. You can just see successfully this library has been installed. I will be importing the same thing again, so we will be not getting the error. Import Axios from Axios. You can just see now, save this, and now you will be not getting any error in the library because now it has been installed. But if I show you here in await, we are getting an error, so I will be writing axios.get, and you can just see now the error has been solved, and now this thing, the fetch from API thing is now has been solved, and we are not getting any error here, means all the things is working. So simply I'll be saving this and moving on to the other file, which is the constant file. We will be making this file, like we have to include some of the icons in this file, which is really important because of all the things we will be using the icons here. So simply I will be moving on to the terminal first, and in this terminal I will be writing here npm install material UI, like this you can write, press enter. You can just see we are installing the material UI, and you can just see it is giving me an error. Or you can write here npm install icons material, like this, press enter. So this will be started installing, or if it is giving me if it is giving you the same error, so simply you can just do one thing, like you can start working with this terminal again, so you will be getting the things working. So if I save it, so you will be getting the thing. So I will be now writing here npm install, and if I want to install the material, so I will be simply using here material theme. So I will be writing here material like that, and if I just write, so you can just see it has started to install, and it will be installed in some time, and you can just see it has been installed here. So now we have to import some of the things here, and the first thing which I will be importing will be as music note icon, and we will be importing it from @MUI, and then write here icons dash material. Then you have to just write here music note, then close it. Then write here import home icon. So here I will be writing import home icon from @MUI icons. Then I will be writing as material slash home, like that. Then you have to write here import code icon. So I will be writing import code icon from MUI slash icons. So here I will be writing icons material slash code, close it. Then write here import one demand video. So here I will be writing one demand video icon. So here I will be writing icon from @MUI icons material. So here I will be writing material with the icons, and then here I will be writing one demand video icon, like that. Then import another thing, which will be as import sports esports. So here I will be writing esports icon from, then I will be writing @MUI slash icons material. Then I will be writing sports esports icon, like this. So here in the place of icon I will be only writing esports, and here also I will be only writing one demand video. Then here I will be closing this thing, and then after doing that, simply I will be writing here live TV icon here, like this, from, then I will be writing MUI icons material, like this, slash. So we can import it by writing this live TV. Then import another icon, which will be of school icon from, again I will be using MUI icons material. So I will be using same thing, but now the name will be of the icon is school. Then import another icon, which will be as face and face retouching, and then write here natural icon. So you can just see we have done that from, and then you have to write this MUI slash icons material. Then write here as face retouch natural, but remove the icon from here. Then import check room. So here I will be writing check room icon from, then here I will be writing @MU icons material. Then I will be writing slash check room. So here I will be writing check room, but remove the icon from here, close it. Then import graphic. So here I will be importing graphic EQ icon here from, then I will be writing MUI icons material. So here I will be writing icons material slash graphic EQ, but remove the icon from here. and simply I will be again importing the same thing, but now here I will be writing theater and right here comedy icon from, then right here @mu icons material, and now here I will be writing as fitness, or you can write here theater comedy but remove the icon from here. Then import here fitness and then right here center icon from, then you have to just write here MUI @MUI icons material, then right here fitness center but remove the icon. Then import again developer, so here I will be writing developer mode icon from, and then right here MUI /icons dash material, then you have to write here developer mode. So here I will be now writing that, and after doing that you have to write here export cons logo equal to https://i.ibb.co, then here I will be writing s9qys2j, then right here slash and write logo.png, then you have to now write here export const, and here I will be writing categories, and now here you have to write this thing like I will be writing name and then right here new like that, and here I will be writing icon home icon like that. So here I will be writing home icon, and now here you have to write this slash to close it, and you can just see we have done that, right here comma, and after doing that thing here simply I will be just writing another thing here which will be as the same thing, but now I will be using the code icon. So I will be copying the thing here like this by pressing Ctrl C, and I will be pasting it here as well, but now I will be giving a different name here, like I will be writing here as code icon, and now in this code icon I will be writing here as front end development. So here I will be writing as front end development, and here I will be now writing a comma, then again here I will be doing same thing, here I will be writing code icon, and now I will be just writing here merge stack, so write like that, and now here after writing that simply I'll be moving down, paste it, then you have to write here code icon, and now in this new I will be writing here as React.js, and now here you have to paste it, comma paste, then here I will be writing as code, and now here I will be writing as Next.js, then you have to now close it, and then after doing that write here comma and paste it, and after pasting the same thing here I will be removing this, and now I will be moving here and it is written the code icon. So in the place of Next.js I will be now writing here as music, you can just see, and then you have to move down and then paste it, and after pasting the same thing I will be now moving here and I will be copying here like that. So by pressing Ctrl C I'll be copying it again, and in the place of Next.js now here I will be writing as education, and now you can just see we have written this education, and now we will be writing here as a school icon. So here I will be writing as a school icon, and then in this code icon I will be now writing here as music note icon. So you can just see now it is working. Then after doing that simply move down, paste it, and then here I will be writing as graphic EQ icon, and then remove this icon from here, and then in the music I will be writing podcast. So here you can just see, because we are creating a different categories here in our this video streaming application, in the sidebar we are creating different you can just say different categories, and that is why we are just creating the logos of different categories here. So I will be pasting it, and now the icon which I will be using will be a different icon here, like the icon which we will be using here is one demand icon. So I will be writing one demand video icon here, then in the place of music I will be using movie, then you have to paste it again down. So here I will be now moving down and pasting it, and in the place of one demand, or you can say code icon, I will be now using sports esports icon, and then here in the place of music I will be using here gaming. Then you have to now just move down, paste it, and remove this code icon from here simply. In the place of that we will be using the live TV icon. Then here I will be writing in the place of music as live, then paste again, and now in the place of code icon I will be writing here fitness center icon, and then here I will be writing sports. So you can just see we have written the sports, and then here I will be moving down, and here in the place of code icon I will be writing here as check room. So here I will be writing check room icon, and in that I will be writing here as fashion, and then I will be moving down, and in the place of this code icon again I will be moving, and here I will be writing as face retouch natural icon, and then here in the place of music I will be writing beauty. So you can just see we have written this thing, then move down here, and after moving down I will be pasting the same thing, and then here I will be removing code icon, and in the place of code icon I will be writing here theater comedy icon, then here in the place of music I will be writing as comedy, and then here I will be moving down, paste same thing here, and after pasting the thing I will be removing this code icon from here, and in the place of this I will be writing fitness center icon, and now in the place of this music I will be now writing here gym. Then in the end I will be pasting one last code here, and now the icon which we will be using will be as developer mode icon, and then in music I will be writing as crypto. So here you can just see, save this thing here, and now you can just see if I just save these all things. So if I move on to my browser and if I reload, so you will be getting a different thing working here. You can just see this, you can just see it is saying me that is not working because we have to run the localhost again. So for running I will be moving on to the terminal, and I'll be writing npm start to run my localhost browser successfully, because we have closed the terminal, and that is why it is giving me an error that it is not running. So I will be running it again. So you can just see now we are getting some errors here which is saying me that it is not working. So we'll be solving that errors moving forward, but before that we have done that all icons thing which we want to do here. Then after doing that we have to close this square bracket obviously. So for closing I'll be taking it to the top, and I will be closing it by writing this close button. Then we have to export some things, and the export which we will be doing is like export thumbnail URL equal to, then you have to write the thumbnail URL as i.ibb.co, then write here g2l2gwp, then you have to write here as API course, then you have to write here .png, and then close it. And after doing that I'll be writing export const, and here I will be writing demo channel URL equal to, and then you have to write here slash channel slash, and then you have to write here UCMXML b4, b should be in capital, then I will be writing add JYT, and then you have to write here D7VEK0, then write here UO97A like this, close it. And after doing that here again I will be exporting const, and then I will be using video URL here this time equal to, and then you have to write video slash, then here I will be writing GDA8K, then here I will be writing ZL, then N should be in capital, then you have to write H small, J capital, and 4, then export const, and with that I will be writing demo channel title now here. So I will be now writing channel title, and in channel title I will be giving the channel title of like JavaScript like that. Then here I will be moving down, right here export const demo video title here equal to, and then here I will be writing as build and deploy 5 JavaScript, then I will be writing and React API projects. So here I will be writing like this. So if I move on to the computer screen, so you can just see till here we have done that, like we were creating a demo title here, so we can get the video title and the thumbnail with the link as well. So now we are creating, like here we have written build and deploy 5 JavaScript and React API projects. Then I will be now writing here in 10 hours. So here I will be writing in 10 hours like that. Then here you can write full course like this, and I will be writing this slash, and here I will be writing as rapid API. Then here you have to now write here export, and then in this export I will be writing const, then write here demo profile So here I will be writing demo profile picture equal to, after writing this same thing I will be now closing it here, and now here I will be moving down, and then here I will be writing as http, then right here slash deri, and then I will be writing park.org.tr/assist, and then in this assist I will be writing app images. Then here you have to write slash, then right here buddy underscore sample, then right here .png, then close it. And after closing these all files here, I will be now just saving this, and after saving this thing means our constant.js file has been done, means all the things which we want to add in this constant.js file has been done successfully. And after doing that all things, simply I will be now moving on to another file here which we have created, or you can say another folder which we have created is of components. So simply I'll be moving on to the components folder, and the first file which we have created is here as channel card.jsx. So I will be now creating a file as channel card.jsx. Then we are creating another new file here, and another new file which we will be creating will be as channel. So here I will be writing channel detail.jsx. So you can just see we have done that, but now we have to write details, not detail only. So you can just see we have done details here. Then again we have to create new file, and then after new file I will be writing feed.jsx. Then we have to create another new file here by pressing this component, and in this I will be now creating index.js file. So here I will be writing that. Then in components again we will be creating a new file. So the file name will be as loader.jsx. So these are all React files which we are creating here. And then I will be now moving on to the components. Here I will be creating another file which will be as navbar.jsx. So here I will be writing navbar.jsx. Now the loader and navbar.jsx files has been created, which will be helping us to work with these all things. Here I will be writing as searchbar.jsx, and then other file which we will be creating will be as, like you can just say we will be creating another file as search feed. So here I will be writing as searchfeed.jsx, and then I will be creating another new file here, and the new file which we will be creating will be as sidebar here this time. And now I will be writing .jsx. Then I will be just moving forward here to another file, and the file which we will be now creating will be as the video search, you can just say that, or this is the search bar file, and then the other one which we have created is the sidebar. So you can just see we have created the search bar and the sidebar file. So these all files has been created, the channel card file, then the feed file, then index.js. Then we have created the navbar file with the search bar, and after the search bar we have created the search feed.js and then sidebar.js. So you can just see here we have done that. Now we have to create an other file, and now the other file which we will be creating will be as video card. So here I will be writing as video card.jsx. So we have created that. Then in this component folder again we will be creating a file, and the file other will be as video details. So here I will be writing as video details.jsx. Press enter, and here I will be creating another file. So I will be pressing new file here, and in this new file I will be creating the file with the name of videos.jsx. So here you can just see we have created the file with the name of videos.jsx here, and then all the files has been created successfully. Now we just have to save these all things here which we have created, and then I'll be closing the files which we have created right now. So you can just see all the files has been created right now, and now simply I'll be moving on to the first file, which is the channel card.jsx file which we have created here. And after moving on to the channel card file, here we have to import some of the things which is the React. So I will be now importing React here from React, and now here you have to just now moving down, and then we have to import box from here. So I will be importing box like this, and with box I will be writing here card content. So I will be writing here card content, then card media like this, and here I will be writing typography. And now here you have to just write from, and write here MUI dash material, and now here you have to just write here import, then write here check circle. So here I will be writing check circle icon from, then you have to write at the rate MUI icons material, then you have to write slash check circle. So you can just see we have done that. Then write here import link. So here I will be writing as import link, then I will be writing from React router, and then I will be writing as DOM. Then you have to now just move down and create import demo profile. Then I will be writing here picture, and here I will be writing from utils. So here I will be writing as utils slash constants. So here I will be writing as constants. Then here I will be writing const channel card. So here I will be writing that equal to, and after writing this equal to, I will be writing this curly bracket, and I will be writing channel detail comma, and then here I will be writing margin top. So here I will be writing that, and now equal to, move down here and then write here console.log, and after doing that here I will be writing inside channel card component. So here I will be doing that, and then write here channel details, so we can start creating the details of the channel which we will be creating here. Then return the value, and the value which will be returning will be as box. So here I will be writing the value as box, and in this I will be writing SX, and here I will be moving down, and then I will be creating two curly brackets here. In that I will be now creating box shadow equal to, or you can write this colon as none. Then here I will be moving here and writing comma, then you have to write here border radius like this, which will be as 20 pixel here, and then I will be writing comma again, and then write here display as flex. Then here I will be writing as justify content, which will be as center. Then here you have to write align items as center, and then you have to write here width, and in width I will be now just writing x as 356 pixel, and then write here comma MD 320 pixel. Then you have to give a space comma, then write here height, and in height I will be writing as 326 pixel. Then you have to now just move down, and here I will be writing as margin auto. So here I will be doing that. Then here I will be writing margin top comma, and now here I will be just doing one thing, I will be moving here like that, and here I will be just writing link, and then in this link I will be writing link to this tag, and here I will be writing slash channel slash, then this tag I will be writing here as channel detail, and write here this question mark with ID as question mark dot channel ID I will be writing here. Then this two you can say forward slash, and here I will be writing as detail, and then here I will be writing question mark as ID. Then after doing the same thing here I will be now I will be moving down to the channel file here which we have created, and now I will be just moving and then creating a cart context here. So for doing that we will be just moving down, and then I will be now closing it by writing the same thing here. So here I will be now closing the box tag as well. So for doing that I'll be just simply moving down first down, and then here we have to just create this cart media and all the things. So simply I will be now moving down in this link tag here, and in this link tag I will be now just creating another tag which will be as cart content. So here I will be writing cart content like this, then write here SX, and then write display as flex, then write here comma and write here flex direction as column. Then you have to move down and create here justify content, and in content I will be writing as center. Then you have to write here comma here as well. Then here you have to just write text align as center, but now in the colon I will be writing the same thing. And now you have to write here color of text which will be as white. So here I will be writing white, and the color code of white is FFF, or you can write simply white as well if you want. Then comma, and here I will be just moving down, and here I will be creating another tag like that, and here I will be now moving forward here, and then again I will be creating a tag here which will be as card media, and here I will be writing image equal to, here I will be writing channel detail. So here I will be writing channel detail dot snipped. So here I will be writing snipped dot thumbnail, and then here I will be writing dot hi question mark dot URL to forward slash I will be writing, and then right here demo profile picture. So here I will be writing, then you have to move down and write here alt equal to channel detail. So here I will be writing, and then write question mark snip, and then again question mark dot title. So here I've written by mistake comma, here I'll be writing dot to get the things working. So here again I'll be writing sx to semicolon, or you can say brackets, curly brackets, and then I will be writing radius here, border radius, which will be as 50% now. Then height I will be writing will be as 180 pixel, and then here I will be moving down, right here width 180 pixel, and then you have to write comma here, and then right here MB equal to 2, then right here border, and now I'll be writing 1 pix solid E3 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 like this. So all the things will be started working here. So I will be writing comma, and then I will be just doing one thing, I will be writing this like that, and here I will be writing typography, and now here I will be writing variant equal to h6 in colon, then here I will be writing as channel, then right here detail question mark dot snipped, and then you have to write here question mark dot title. So after doing that, here I will be making this colon and give some space, right here check circle icon, and then you have to write here sx, make 2 brackets, and write here font size of the icon, which will be as 14 pixel here, and then here I will be writing color of the, you can say icon, which will be as gray, ml equal to 5 pixel. So here I will be writing ml equal to 5 pixel. Then here you have to move down by closing it, and for closing I will be moving forward, then I will be moving down, and here I will be writing like this to close. So you can just see typography has been closed, and then we have closed it as well. Channel detail, then right here statics. So here I will be writing statistics like this, and then right here comma or question mark, then I will be writing subscriber count. So here I will be writing subscriber count, and then here I will be writing as typography. So here I will be writing as typography sx equal to font size, then you have to write here 15 pixel, and then here I will be moving forward font weight, and then here I will be now moving 500 color gray. So here I will be writing that, then I will be now just moving forward here, and then I will be just moving down, right here parse init. So here I'll be writing parse init, then you have to move down and write here channel detail, then right here dot statics. So here I will be now moving forward, then here I will be just writing subscriber count, then you have to write here to locate. So here I will be now writing to local string, and then you have to write here enus. So here I will be writing that, then you have to now just moving forward, and then you have to write here like subscribers like this. So you can just see, then you have to now move down like this, or you can just also write here like the same thing, cart content like that, and then here the link, and now here we will be writing the box as it is. So for writing I will be simply writing box like this, then save this file here, and after saving the file you can just see here I will be closing things here, then I will be writing export default, and then here I will be writing channel cart, close it, save it, and you can just see we are getting the things working here, which is perfectly fine, means that this is successfully done. Then you can move on to the second file, and you can start things in this file as well. So this file will be also working here. So now the second file which we are getting is of channel details, so you can just start working with the channel details here, so you can get the channel details successfully working. So I will be writing import react, then here I will be writing use state here. So I will be writing use state use effect. So here I will be using use effect, then you have to write here from react like this, then here I will be moving down and write here import use params, and then you have to write here from React router DOM. So here I will be writing from React router DOM. Then you have to import box. Then right here from MUI material. Then I will be writing like this. And now here you have to close it and create import videos. And then you have to write here comma. And now here I will be writing channel card. So you can just write here channel card from. Then you have to write like this. Then write here import and write here fetch. So here I will be writing fetch from API. This is the file which we have created on the on utils portal like I've shown you. Then I will be writing from, then write here utils and then write here slash fetch from API. So you can just see that. Now I will be saving this and you can just see it is showing me that React router DOM. So I will be just doing one thing, like I'll be moving on to the Google and I'll be writing like just remove don't switch, you have to press, and then you can just write here like install React, or you can just write here the thing which we are getting here, like we are getting this React router DOM. So I'll be writing install React router DOM in React. So you have to press this, and after doing that simply you can go to the documentation that how you can install the React router DOM in your React app. And then after moving on to the documentation you have to copy this thing here by pressing this copy button, and after doing that move on to the terminal here and you can just press Ctrl V to paste and press enter. After pressing enter, the React router DOM which you have written will be start installing, and after installing you can just see we are getting the things working, and if I reload you can just see now all the things has been sorted out. We are now only getting one error which is saying how to install this material UI, which we can also install. So I will be writing here install @MUI and then I will be writing slash icon materials in React. So you can move on here, and after moving on to this npm library you can install this material icons here like that or like that as well. There are many things available. You can press Ctrl C here and then move on to the terminal again. You can press new terminal and you can move on to the similar terminal. And after moving on to the similar terminal, you have to simply press Ctrl V and paste the thing working. So you can just see when I've pasted this, and you can just see it is started installing. It will not take too much time, like only 2 to 3 minutes to create these things. So you can just see it is installing all the things here, and we'll be also installing MUI material so we can get these things working here as well. So the MUI material which we are installing will be installed in the node modules folder, and you will be getting this working. So that the materials means the icons which you are using here in this video will be printing on your Google Chrome or any of the browser in which you are running. So you can just see we have used that here. You can also use the MUI material thing, and we will be also using that, or we'll be installing that as well, so that it should be also running. So simply I'll be moving here like, and then I will be pressing enter here as well to install this MUI material also in my React app. So it will not take too much time, like it will created it, and sometimes you can just see this has been created or it has been installed. If I move here, so it will be also installing in some while. If I move on to the browser, you can just see now the things which we are getting is now sorted out. Now the other error which we are getting is that the module CLX is not found, is saying me that, and the zero style is not found, and all the things like that is saying me. So simply for doing that you need to install the node modules again, or you can just write npm install to install the node modules again. So here simply I'll be moving here to the terminal, and after moving on to the terminal I'll be deleting this terminal as well, and then you can just see it is saying me that typography is not found, CLX and all the things which we have used is not found here. So now if I move on to the index file, or you can say app.js file which we have created here, you will be getting some things like the MUI. If I just write this MUI material like that, so MUI material, save it, and after saving this you can just see we are getting some errors in this import as popper, and the popper file is not moduled, or these all things has been not sorted out. So for doing that I'll be just using npm install. So if I install my node modules again. So I think this error will be also sorted out. So if I save it here, so you can just see this is saying me that it is not working. So node modules, and you can just see we are getting the files here and all the files is just working. So we have to sort out the things here, and the things is that we are getting the things working. But now if I move on to my file, which is called the package log and package.json, so we are getting all the packages working, like in the package.json file. If I move on to, so here I will be doing one thing. This app.css file will be deleted from here, because now we'll be not needing this file here. So move to the index.js file now, and moving on to the index.js, we are getting all the things like React DOM client, then we are also getting this app file, and now I will be making this in 2 columns. So here I will be doing like that, and you can just see it will be now not getting any error. Just save it, and the index.css file is also done. React router DOM has been installed. To check it, you can just remove, and you can write React router DOM again like this, then save it, and you can just see now we are getting things working, means that the React router DOM is successfully installed here. And now what the thing is not defined is saying me that the create filter options, and then we are getting some other things compiled with problems, like we can sort it out here also. These all compiled problems which we are getting here, so you can just solve this compiled problems as well. So for doing that, simply move here, and then I will be solving this compiled problems. So here you can just solve this compiled problems, like you can move on to the module not found, means a Stack Overflow, and here you will be getting some things like this packages, all the things. So you can remove it and you can accept all the cookies, and after doing that, simply move down, and then you will be getting that try to install the main package it is saying. So here again we will be installing the main package of MUI material. So after doing that, simply I will be copying this thing here, and I will be just running it on my terminal. So paste it and run, and delete this. So you can just see now we are installing the main package here, and after installing the main package, just hit save by pressing Ctrl S. So you can just see if I hit save, so it is saying me that MUI material is not installed again. The same thing it is saying me. So you can just sort it out these things by using the file, but till these all things has been installed, so I'll be moving on to the file, which is the channel detail file. So I will be moving on this channel detail, and then I will be using the const here, and that here I will be writing channel details, and then in this channel details I will be writing this tag, and here I will be writing const, and now you have to write here channel details, or you can write channel detail set channel, and then I will be writing detail, and right here use state. So here I will be writing that, and now you have to just move down and create here cons, then here I will be writing as videos, then right here comma set videos, then you have to write equal to use state, and here I will be writing like this. Close it by writing this close button here, console.log, so we can add the JavaScript code in that. So I will be writing inside channel deleted, or you can say channel details page. Then you have to write here console.log here, and in that I will be writing channel detail. So here I will be writing channel detail comma videos, then you have to close it and write here const id. So here I will be writing const id here, and then you write here use params, then you have to close it, then create here use effect, and now open close the bracket here. After doing that, here I will be now just doing one thing, like I will be moving here in the channel detail option, and you can just see something is not good in this channel detail, which is like it is giving me an error, which is showing me this channel detail is getting something. So if I move here and write channel detail like that, so you can just see now we are getting that. So I will be now moving here, and I will be writing use effect here like that. So I will be writing this, and then here I will be now moving down in this, and then right here const fetch results. So here I will be now writing this snake I will be writing, and then right here bracket, and then you have to move down const data equal to, then you have to now just do one thing, like I will be just writing the fetch results here, and in this fetch results we will be writing the snake, and then right here const data await, right here fetch from API, and then here you have to just write channel. So I will be writing here as channels, and then right here part equal to snipped, and then right here and id equal to, then I will be writing this colon and I will be writing as id, then close it. And then you have to just write here set channel, then I will be now writing here set channel detail, then write here data and write this question mark dot items square bracket as 0, then you have to close it. And after closing the same thing, you can just see we are getting the use effect, and then we have created the bracket equal to, like this we have done, so we don't have to do like that. And you can just see now we are getting these things working. And here if I just show you in console.log, we have not done anything like not done anything wrong, so means all the things is running. So after running these all items, we have to just do one thing, like we have to move down after this, and now here we have to write const videos data. So I will be writing as videos data, D should be in capital, then I will be writing as equal to await, and then here I will be writing fetch from API, and then here I will be moving down and right here search. So here I will be writing as search, then you have to write here channel ID equal to, and then you have to just write here ID and right here end part. So here I will be writing end part equal to snip, and right here this percent mark in which I will be writing as 2CID, then here I will be writing an order. So here I will be writing an order equal to date. Now here I will be moving and closing it, then you have to write here set videos, and then here I will be writing videos data, then right here dot items, close it, close this thing, then right here fetch results, and then in fetch results I will be closing this thing, right here comma, right in a square bracket as id, close it, right here return value, and in return value I will be writing as box, and right here min height. So here I will be writing min height as 95 vh, then you have to now close it and move down, right here box, and then right here div, and now here I will be writing as style equal to. So here I will be moving down and writing here height as 30 pixel or 300 pixel, you can just say, comma, and right here background, and in background I will be now just writing here linear gradient. So here I will be writing as linear gradient 90 degree, comma, RGBA, then right here 0 to 38, so here I will be writing 247 1, and then you have to now just write here 0%, and then here I will be writing comma RGBA, and right here 206, then right here 3 184 1, then you have to now just move forward 100%, and then you have to now write here RGBA, and in this RGBA I will be giving a different color code here, and the color code which I will be giving will be as 0, then right here 2122551, then right here 100%, and close it. And after doing that, just close this tag, or you can write here comma, and after doing this you have to write here z index, and then right here as 10, and after doing this thing simply I will be moving down and I'll be closing this here, then right here channel card. So here I will be writing as channel card, and then right here channel detail, then right here equal to channel detail, then right here margin top equal to minus 93 pixel, then you have to write this tag to close this thing, and here I will be writing box p equal to 2 in curly bracket, and then right here display equal to flex. Then you have to now just move down and write here box sx, then 2 curly brackets mr, then I'll be writing sm, and then here you have to write 100 pixel, give a space here and give a space here as well, then here I will be writing like that boss, then I will be just now writing here as videos. So here I will be writing as videos now, and then you have to write here videos again equal to, then I'll be writing videos, and then right here slash, and then close it, right here box sx, and then here I will be writing ml, and then right here sm, and write 100 pixel. So we have written the box sx ml sm 100 pixel, which is the size of this page which we are getting here. Then here I will be simply giving a space here as well and closing it by writing this close tag. Then simply close this and export default. Then I will be writing channel details. So here I will be writing channel details to export. Save these all stuff here, and after saving these all things I will be now just simply doing one thing, like we are getting some error in here. So we have to check that what the thing which we are getting is not working here. So the thing is that we have written comma, oh sorry, we have written z indexer, but now we have to write comma here, and you can just see now the error which we were getting is solved now. Save this file and you can just see it is now working. So the error which we are now getting, the compiled problems, was in export default. So you can just see it is showing me that this import popper is not found in the module and it is not defined. So we have to just import the popper here. So I will be now moving on to the terminal, and then I will be writing as npm install popper, which is the library here. Then press enter, and you can just see this says started to install this popper library, which is saying it is not installed or this is not available in your exports, or module is not exported. So that is why we are installing the popper separately through the terminal, so that this library should not be getting any error. Again down we are getting an error of create filter option, which is not export, and the same error we are getting is in the popper here, which is not defined. Everywhere it is saying the same thing, and it is also showing that emotion react is not being defined, which is also a not good sign for here. So we have to solve that all things MUI styled. And if I move down, so the keyframes which we are getting is not found in the MUI styled engine. Theme context is not also being installed. So if I just install this popper separately, and if I just save this file here, but it is installing right now, it has not been installed perfectly, so we have to wait till it is installing here. So now it will be not taking too much time, just taking too much time because the library is too much big, and that is why it is just taking 2 to 3 minutes to install this whole popper library, from which we are getting the error in this browser or in our server of React. So now here you have to just install some of the other libraries as well here, like the first one. First of all, I'll be creating a new terminal again, and the first one which I will be creating will be as npm install, and now we will be creating as another library which will be keyframes. So here I will be writing as keyframes, but by giving space, press enter. Now we have to check that it is installed or not. Now it is still installing the popper library, and then here I will be moving down. You can just see it is giving me some error here. So now the popper error which we were getting is like here. If I move to the terminal to check the popper library has been installed or not, so you can just see that the thing which we are getting is not working, and now this popper has been installed. So if I save this, like it is too much big, so I will be now closing it, and I will be saving here like this. So after saving the file, you can just see again we are not getting the popper installed. So now here we are getting the error in node modules, which is saying us that this is not installed. So simply I'll be moving on to the Google, and I'll be writing this same compiled problem. So here I will be now pressing enter to get this compiled problems here. So you can just see now it is showing me that this how to solve this compiled problem. So here I will be moving down to get the solution. So the solution is that you can install this emotion react DOM with this style. So these all things will be solved. So now here I will be moving on to my terminal, and then I'll be pressing enter by pasting this thing, and you can just see it is installing npm install MUI material with emotion react and emotion style, so that the popper library will be successfully installed with that, and we will be not getting any error. So you can just see it has been installed, and if I just save this, so still we are getting the same error which is saying that re-export as popper was not default. Means now the thing which we were getting the error, the long error which we were getting was solved now. Now only we are getting the one error which is saying us that the popper library is not installed. So we have to just sort out this error. So for sorting out this error, I will be simply copying this same thing here. I'll be moving on to the Google, and I'll be pasting this thing. Just press enter, and now here I will be pressing enter again here to check the solution here. What's the solution? You can install the libraries here again, or you can import done from print, or you can just get the things working. So here I'll be moving and then can't resolve popper. Yes, the same thing which we are getting is the like popper error which we are getting. So you can sort out the error here by just move down, and then you can just auto complete the error by using the popper library. So now here I will be simply moving here, then I will be just copying this auto error which we are getting was in the popper one. So here you have to move, then you have to sort out the thing which we are getting here, then I will be moving down, and here I will be just selecting this to check that same error we are getting is here or not. So you can just see we are getting the prop types here of React, which is the getting the same error of the popper, and we have to sort out that. So for sorting out the same thing, I will be now closing it, and you can import as popper, which is export default, and module has no export. So simply I'll be moving here is that like this, and you can press Control to move in that file here like that. So I will be moving on to this file, and if I just show you, you can just see this video streaming application is running, but we are getting an error here in this video streaming application was that it is saying it is not resolved. So the thing is that we are getting the global styles which is now not getting an error because it has been solved. Then the popper error which we are getting is here. If I move down and if I press this, so emotion style has been also installed. So if I add here emotion style, which has been installed, save this, and you can just see it is working. But now we are getting the thing is that the popper one, this thing, if I show you, imported as popper, where is popper has been installed. So here I'll be writing popper as it is. So here I'll be pressing, and you can just see it is showing me this popper component. So just save this popper here, and now I will be pressing this, and here also I'll be doing the same thing, and now I will be just removing this, and now here I will be writing popper component, save, then move at the top of this file, and then here we have to import the popper as well. So we have to just import the popper here by writing the import popper from popper like this, and I will be closing this, removing it from here, save this, and you can just see we are getting this in popper module has no export, means that this popper has no any export available, and that's why it is giving me an error. So now we have to just sort out this thing. So I'll be moving on to my file, which is the feed.jsx. If I move on to this, so we are getting all the things in this channel, so we have to move on to the feed.jsx file in which we are getting all the things. So after moving in this feed.js, but before working on that, we'll be moving on to the index.js, and in index here I will be now moving here as export. So here I will be now writing export as default as navbar, then I will be writing from, and then here I will be writing slash navbar. Then you have to just move down right here export, and then give a space from forward and from backwards, and here I will be writing default as feed, and then here I will be writing from dot slash, then here I will be writing as feed, then right here export, then right here default as search feed. So here I will be writing as search feed, then you have to write here from slash, and then you have to write here search feed. Then here I will be now moving down and create export default as channel details, then here I will be writing as dot slash channel details, then right here export default as, then right here video details, then right here from, and then here I will be writing as video details here as well. So here I will be writing as video details, then you have to write here export, then right here default as search bar. So here I will be writing as search bar from dot slash search bar, then you have to write here export default as, then I will be writing as sidebar, and then you have to just write here from dot slash sidebar. So you can just see we have done that. Now here you can just see we are getting all the things. Then I will be exporting as default. So here I will be now, I will be exporting here, but now here I will not close it. So you can just see now we are exporting as like we have export the sidebar. So now we will be exporting as videos from, then I'll be writing slash videos. So here I will be doing that. Then you have to write here export. Then I will be writing as, like if I move down, so here I will be writing as default as video card. So here I will be now writing here from as slash video card. Then you have to now write here export default as, then here I will be writing as channel card. So we are importing or exporting these things so we can get all the things working on our browser. Then I will be writing as channel card. So here I will be writing the same thing here. Then write here export and write here default as loader and write here from dot slash. Then I will be now writing as channel, or you can say loader. Then save it. You can just see, press enter, save these all files, and you can just see it is showing me another error which is saying that these all things are not being defined, the channel details, and the other file is that which we are getting is the channel card. You can just see we are getting all the things here. So now simply I'll be doing one thing is that, like, I'll be saving this file from here by pressing Ctrl S. Then I'll be moving on to the feed file here, and moving on to the feed file here, we have to just add some of the things in this file which is called as import React from React. Then I will be importing use state here. So here I will be importing use state with use effect, and then I will be writing from React. Then import box. So here I will be importing box comma stack, and then write here typography. So here I will be writing this and write here from @MUI material. Then you have to just now move down, right here import sidebar, and here I will be writing from, then you have to write here slash as sidebar. So here after doing that I will be moving down and create import fetch from API. Then here I have written utils fetch from API like this. Then import videos, and here I will be writing from videos. So here I will be writing from videos. Then write here const feed equal to, then you have to write here like this, and now you have to write here const and write here selected, write here category. Then you have to now write here dot set selected category. So here I will be writing that, and now write here use state. Then you have to write here new like this. Then here I will be writing const and write here videos. Then write here dot set videos. Then write here equal to use state, and now here I will be making this normal brackets with square brackets in that, and here I will be writing use effect here, which will be as like this. If I show you here, I will be moving, and then I will be writing here like same thing, and moving down I will be writing set videos and write here like this, and then close it. Right here fetch from API. So here I will be writing fetch from API, and here I will be now writing as search. Right here question mark part equal to snipped, and here I will be writing as and queue. Then you have to write equal to, and then write this, you can say a $sign. Then I'll be writing selected category, and here I will be now writing here dot then write here data, and here I will be moving, and then I will be just moving down, and here I will be writing set videos, and right here data dot items. Then here I will be moving down and close it. So you can just see we have closed these all things here, and now I will be just doing one thing, like I will be moving down, and here I will be just doing one thing, like I will be making comma here, and right here selected category. Then you have to just close it, and now I will be moving down, right here return, and right here stacks. So here I will be writing stacks sx, then right here flex direction. Then you have to write here sx column. So here I will be writing as column. Then you have to write here md as row. Then you have to do one thing, like I'll be giving a space here. Then I will be now moving down and create here box. So here I will be writing as box sx. Then you have to now move down, right here height. Then you have to now write here sx auto. Then you have to write here md, right here 92 vh like this. And now I will be giving a space from here, and then right here border right. Then you have to write here one pix solid, and then in which I will be writing 3D like this. After doing these all things, I will be giving a space, and then right here px and write sx0, and then you have to write here mds2. Then you have to give a space here as well, give comma. Then I will be now writing this tag here. So I will be moving here, and then I will be moving down, and then I will be making this thing, and then here I will be creating another tag which will be as sidebar, and then here I will be writing as selected. So here I will be writing selected category equal to selected category. Then you have to now just write here set selected category equal to set selected category, and then here you have to now write this tag like this. Then write here typography. Then in this typography I will be giving a class name, and in class name I will be writing here as copyright. So here I will be now writing as copyright. Then you have to just write here variant. Then you have to now write here equal to body2. Then you have to now just write here sx, and then write here mt 1.5. Then you have to write here color, and then you have to now just make this tag and write here hashtag FFF like this. Then you have to now give a space, and then here I will be moving down, and here I will be just writing another tag which will be as copyright 2024. Then I will be giving my name. You can give any other name as well. Save it, and here I will be doing one thing. I will be moving down, and then after moving down I will be creating a box file, and in which I will be writing as p, and here in curly bracket I will be writing as 2 sx. Then you have to now write here overflow y. So here I will be writing that, and then in this I will be writing as auto overflow. So here I will be writing overflow as auto, flex as auto. Then make this comma here and write here the height of this page will be as 90 vh. So you can just see the height we have written as 90 vh, but remember when you're writing these all things you should be using this commas like I'm using here. And then I will be giving some space from here, and then write here margin as auto. So here I will be writing margin as auto like this, or you can write equal to as well. So you can just see we have done that. Now after doing these all things I will be just moving down, and here I will be just closing it by writing this close button. And now here I will be writing as typography. Then here I will be writing variant equal to h4. So here I will be writing h4. Then you have to write here font weight, and in font weight I will be writing as bold, and here I will be writing mbs2. Then you have to now just write here sx and write here as color white. So here I will be now writing as color white, and now I will be just doing one thing, like I will be writing here equal to, and then here after doing the same thing I will be just moving down after this color white which we have written here. Then I will be just moving down and then creating a span, and in span I will be writing the selected category. So here I will be writing selected category here, and in this colon I will be just giving a space. Then you have to write here span, and in span I will be writing style equal to, then write here color and write here f3 1503. Then write here comma, and then you have to now just write here like this. Then I will be writing as videos. So you can just see. Now after doing that I will be giving some space from here, and then I will be making a videos tag in which I will be writing videos. Then here I will be writing as videos. Then close it, save this, and you can just see we are getting the things here. And after doing that simply I'll be closing it, closing this, and write here export default and write here feed. Then save it. And after saving these all things you can just see we are getting the things working here of the feed file, and you can just see it is successfully done. Moving on to the loader file here this time, in which you will be getting the button of loading. So here I will be just making the loader file as import React. Then I will be writing from React like this, and then you have to just write here import box. So here I will be writing as circular. So here I will be writing circular progress. Then I will be writing as a stack from then I'll be writing MUI/material like this. Then you have to write here cons loader equal to, then you have to write like this and move down and create here box min height equal to, and then write here 95 VH. Then you have to write here stack, and now here I will be writing as direction equal to row, and then here I will be writing justify content, and then here I will be writing center. Then align items I will be writing as center, and here I will be writing as height, and then right here 80 VH. Then you have to just move down as it is, and then here I will be creating a circular progress which will be as like this. Now you can just see we have done that. I will be moving down. So here I will be just doing one thing, like we have created this thing, so I will be writing this bracket here, and here I will be making this bracket, and you can just see the error has been sorted out. Then I will be now writing here export default this time, which will be as loader. Save this, and you can just see we have saved this button as well. And after saving these all things, we are getting the loader things working here. And if I move on to the navbar file now, so you will be now getting the navbar things here. So the navbar which we will be starting will be with the import as well. Then in import I will be writing as React from React obviously. Then here I will be importing stack here. So right here stack from MUI material. So here I will be writing MUI material here. Then import as link, and then I will be importing the link @ from React router DOM. So here I will be writing as React router DOM like this. Then here I will be writing import logo, then right here from, then right here utils, then right here /constants, then right here import search bar, and right here from comma /search bar, then right here cons navbar equal to, make this bracket. Then here I will be moving down and create return, make this bracket here, and right here stack. So here I will be making a stack, and in this stack I will be making a direction as row. Right here align items which will be as center, and now here write p equal to 2 in curly brackets, remember that. And after doing that, here I will be writing as position, which should be as sticky. So here I will be doing that, and here I will be writing top as 0. Right here justify content, so here I will be writing as justify content should be space between. So here I will be doing that, and now here you have to write comma here as well, and then here as well. So after doing that, simply I will be now moving down, right here background, and then here I will be writing as 000 the background color which we will be using. Then here I will be doing like this, and then right here link to. So here I will be writing link to, and then in this I will be writing a / style, then right here display, and now here I will be writing as flex. After doing that, I will be making here as comma as well. Then here I will be writing as comma align items. So here I will be writing as align items center. Then here you have to give a space, then you have to close it as well. So for closing I will be just moving here and closing it like this, so you can just see. And now we have to give the image here, image source. Then here I will be writing as logo, alt equal to logo, and here I will be now just moving forward. Here I will be giving the height of this image will be as 4, or you can just say 45, and close it by writing this close things. So now just you have to save these things here, and after saving we have to just define this link as well, means a search bar. So I will be writing as search bar here, and then write like this, and here I will be closing it, right here export default, right here navbar, then save it, and you can just see the navbar has been also defined here successfully. Move on to the search bar file this time, and after moving on to the search bar, you can just see we are getting the search bar here. But now after doing that, we have to just save this file, and when you have just done that all things, just you have to do another thing, like Now if I move on to the computer screen, so you can just see that we have created all the things, and we were just working on the search bar here, and in this search bar we have just added many of the values, like we have imported the React, then we have also imported the icon here, which is really good, and I hope you understand that how we have done these all things. So I will be simply closing this here, and then we have just done one thing, like we have returned the value, and the value which we have returned is perfectly, like you can say, fine. But one thing is not good here is that we have closed this, but we have returned the value simply, and we have not closed this tag yet, and that is why we are getting an error. To solve this error, simply the thing is that you just have to close this, and for closing you have to just move down, and then you have to write this tag to close it. So you can just see it is perfectly fine here. Then after doing the same thing, I will be now creating another tag here, or you can just say you can close it by using the close paper tag. So I will be simply writing here close paper tag here by writing like this paper, and you can just see we have closed it successfully. And after doing that, simply I will be creating an input tag here. So I will be using an input, and I will be writing here as class name, and in this class name I will be using as search bar. Then you have to just write on change value, and in this on change value I will be writing as event. So you have to just write as event, and in this event I will be just moving forward and creating another set search term. So I will be creating another set search term here, which will be as event.target. So I will be writing as event.target.value, and then here I will be moving down, and I will be creating another value which should be as search term. Now after writing this search term, I will be writing the placeholder in that, which should be as search here. So here you have to write like this, search here, and 3 dots in the end. Close it by using this close value. Now we have created all the things and all the codes which we want to create, but still we are not getting the interface here. And the thing is that we are not getting the interface because we have not downloaded the libraries, and to download the libraries you have to install this MUI icons material, which is really important to install if you want to install these libraries like search bar and then these components. And we are also getting some other things like module, which is not export. So we have to install these things, and for installing that we have to simply use one thing, like I will be just moving on to the file, and I will be making a new window to open my things again. Like I will be opening my folder again here, so that the thing should be refreshed and it will be easy for us to download the things again. So simply I will be moving on to my React video streaming application, and I'll be opening the folder here. After opening the folder, simply I will be moving on to my files, like we were just working on this navbar file. If I show you, yes, sorry, we were working on the search bar. So we have just created these all things till input we have done, and if I move to the loader, so this is the loader file in which we have added all the things like we want. After doing that, simply I will be just installing the MUI materials here. I will be giving the link in the description of the MUI material, that how you can install this library. It is easy to install, just you can go to the Google and you can just search that how to install the MUI material library in your React.js. Then it will be giving you the documentation like I've shown you previously, and then you can press the link and you can download the material UI easily. Means you cannot download from Google, just it will be giving you the link. You have to copy paste that in your terminal by using npm install and what the written is. So then you have to paste it and press enter, and your library will be start installing. So here you can just use npm install like I am using, and you can use MUI like this, and you can write material simply like that. And after doing that, you can just see this MUI material library is installing here. And after this library is installed, simply you have to run your project again, means run this application, this video streaming application again. And I think if you run it again, so it will be working, and if it does not work, so you have to install React Router DOM and MUI material, plus you have to also install the MUI material icon, so you can get the icons as well. Because sometimes happens like when we download the MUI material and when we don't have the links of icons, so we get the error because of that as well. But if you have installed MUI material, then you will be not getting any error for sure. But if it does give any error, so you can download the MUI material icons, and I'll be also telling you when it will be installed that how you can install MUI material icons. The method will be same, like you will be using npm install, and you will be also writing the same thing like @MUI/material, but after that you will be also writing /icons like that. like I'm writing like this, you will be writing, and then when you will be pressing enter, your MUI material will be successfully installed in your operating system. You can see it is installed, means my MUI material. Now we have to check that it is running or not, or we are getting still the same error like we are getting at the sidebar. So simply I'll be pressing new terminal here and I'll be writing npm start. You can also write npm install to install the notepad modules again, but if you have already installed that, so you don't have to write it. But if you have not, so you have to use npm install, so that your node module should be installed again, and then you can run your project. Like I have already installed the node module, so I don't need to install it again, and that is why I'm just manually running my project. And now it is saying me that your the 3000 port is already using, like we are already running the project on that, so you would like to run it on another port instead. So I'll be pressing Y to run it on another port, then it will be running my project in localhost 3001 port. So you can just see it is saying me that why do you should like it is the random things which we get. Now our project is running and we have to wait a while till the project is running. It will not take too much time, like in few seconds our project will be running successfully. So we are getting the React tab written here, and simply I will be just moving on to the title, and the title page is here. If I move on to the title, so in this title page we will be writing like video streaming application, but the title is changed here. And now I will be giving the name here as inshalbaig, so we can get the video streaming app already written. And we are also getting here like video streaming like this. Our project is still running, we have to check it is working or not, and I will be writing like this, save it. So now here you will be getting a different, you can say a title, like we were getting the React app here when we were running it first time, but now we are running it secondly, so we'll be getting a different title, and we will be also getting the logo different. Like here we are getting the React logo, obviously because it is a React tab and we have changed the logo again, and that is why the logo will be changed as well, and you will be getting the different things here. So simply I will be now moving on to this favy icon. You can just see this is the icon which we are using of React. So if you don't want to use the icon, you can simply delete it, but if you want to use, so you can just not delete, you can use it in your project. But we are not using this favy icon, but I think we are using this because the link is of favy icon here. So we are using this favy icon logo, and we are also using the different title. You can give any of the title you want. I've just written video streaming app in inshalbaig, or you can also write video streaming app in React.js, or any of the title you can choose here. Then if I move on to the channel card, so in channel card we have added all the things, and the index.css file, like we have deleted the app.css file because we not need that file, and that is why we are getting this index.css file now. And you can just see our project has also been running. We are getting a favy icon logo which is saying video streaming app. You can also change the favy icon to a YouTube if you want. So for doing that, you can simply move on to the Google, and you can just search here youtube.ico. so you will be getting an icon of YouTube. So you can just see this is the icon if I show you, and you can also give it as a name favy icon you want to. Then here if I move on to the public file, you can just see this is the favy.ico. So now I will be just doing one thing, I will be saving the image here, and then I will be saving the image in this folder, in the public folder. So I will be saving it. You can just see we have done that. The icon is here, and now you have to just simply do one thing, like you have to write YouTube icon and the things which we are getting here. So I will be now just moving, and here I will be giving the name. So I will be just I will be again pressing the save image again, and I will be copying this. After copying the same thing, I will be now moving here, and here I will be writing dot, and after writing the dot, you have to just give the format of the image, and the image is in PNG format, so obviously I will be using PNG format here. Save it, and after saving, you can just see the logo which we are getting is changed into React now, but now it is not changed in whole React, means that it is changed into icon, which is the YouTube icon like that. And here also we are getting a YouTube icon. So I hope you understand that how we have done that. Now if I show you the project which we have created, so it is looking really good. If I show you by doing it full screen, so you can just see this is the project which we have created successfully, and I hope you understand that how we have created. We have added all the things in this project like I've shown you in the start, like it is totally responsive. Moving forward, I'll be showing you that how we have added all the responsive things, like we have added the React Router DOM, and with the help of React Router DOM, we have made this project responsive. If you have not used React Router DOM in this project, so your project will be not responsive here. So the purpose of this project was that to show you how you can also create this full stack project using React.js. We have used different things in this project. We have used React Router DOM, we have used React.js, we have used Next.js, we have also used CSS, means not the normal one, Tailwind CSS, and other thing is that we have also used HTML to change the title of this page. And if you're working with React.js, so you know that for changing the title, obviously we have to use the HTML file which is given in the public folder. It is not compulsory to change the title, but if you want to show the audience like what you're creating, so you have to change the title obviously. So you can just see now we are getting all the videos like I've shown you in start, like we are getting the different sidebar menus. In home menu we are getting new, then we are getting front end development, merge stack, React.js, Next.js, music, education, like that different categories we are getting in this video streaming application. And we are also getting some other categories down, and we are also getting the copyright. If you want to change this copyright, you can do that. Simply for that you need to go to your VS Code again. So simply I'll be moving on to my VS Code. Okay, so after moving on to the VS Code, I will be just pressing Control Shift T, or you can press new window, and after pressing the new window you can open the folder here. And after opening the folder, simply you have to just do one thing, like here you have to move on to the file, like our file name was, like if I move on to my Microsoft Edge, so here we are getting the, here like we are getting the copyright section. So you can change it. Simply for doing that you need to go to your file, which is this one, and then after going to this file, simply you have to move on to the file, like you have to move on to the sidebar file, because in sidebar we are getting all the things. So this is the sidebar.jsx file, and in this sidebar.jsx you will be getting all the things, like you need to work with this. So here if I move down, so you can just see these are the things which we are getting, and now from these things we have to find that where we have written this copyright section. So you can give any of the copyright section you want to give. It's your choice like how you give the copyright section, but I'm just telling you that if you want to change, so how you can do that. Simply you can move to your JSX file where you have written all the codes, and after moving to this JSX file you can just simply change it, like we are getting here 2024 and inshalbaig coquette, and now I will be changing it to copyright 2024. And if I write my name to save it, if I save it, and if I move on to here and if I reload the same thing, so you will be not getting it because we have removed this. So simply now we have to do one thing, like now the error is also gone, we have to run it again, and for running I will be using terminal obviously, and then I will be writing npm start to run this project again. And after pressing this npm start, you will be seeing that our project will be successfully running again. So you can just see that it will be taking some time because this project is really big, and that is why it is taking time. So you can just see now it is not take too much time because we have run it second time here, and now our project is running. And if I move on to the copyright, so you can see it has been also changed to copyright 2024 inshallah. You can give any of the copyright section you want. So I hope you understand that how we have created this project from start. If we press any video, so we are moving to the video or not, we have to also check that. If I press, you can just see we are moving on to the video, means that this project is totally working, and I hope you understand that how we have created. When you will be pressing the logo of YouTube, we will be moving on to the YouTube. Now we have to search here, like if I search here full stack development, so we are getting the full stack development or not. So you can just see you are getting the search result for full stack development in this amazing video streaming application. Now we have all the things successfully working in this video streaming application, and the last thing we have to check in this project is that it is responsive or not. And to do that, simply I will be now just pressing the right click and I'll be moving on to inspect. And after moving on to inspect, if I move on to the iPhone SE, you can just see this project is totally responsive, which I've shown you in a start. We are getting all the categories at the top, and we can just use the mouse to scroll the categories to any other category I want to change. And we can also search anything here about the videos if you want to. And if I scroll down, so you will be getting different videos of different categories, like we are in merge stack right now, so you will be getting the merge stack videos here, different videos with different channel. And if I move on to the front end development, then you will be getting the videos of front end development, and like that you can change to any device to check it is working in every device or not. So answer is that yes, it is working in every device, not going anything out of the box, everything is in the box and everything is totally responsive. Now we have to check it in iPad as well, like it is working in iPad or not. So if I press iPad mini, so you can just see in iPad mini as well it is working, means that all the things is styled and perfectly aligned. And if I move on to the iPad Air, so in iPad Air as well this is working. And the last thing is that in iPad Pro, So in iPad Pro it is in the side because that iPad Pro size is, like you can say, it is really slim, and that is why we are getting the sidebar on the side. But in iPad mini the size is bigger, and that is why you are getting the sidebar at the top, so you can just say as an F bar. So I hope you understand that how we have created this amazing responsive video streaming application from start, in which you will be getting the different videos. You can press the video, you can move on to the video, you can search any video here, and that's the reason I've shown you this project, like how to build, so that you can easily understand that if we want to create any amazing project in few hours with React, so how we can do that. So I hope you understand this project, and if you have enjoyed this video, so remember to hit a like, and if you're new on this channel, want to see more videos like that, so remember to subscribe, and after subscribing hit notification bell so you can get the notifications of my all the future videos which I'll be uploading on this channel. So just what we are waiting for. I'll be meeting the next project with more amazing things and more amazing tutorials. So for today, goodbye.